I like 88.9. I listen to jazz, but basically, jazz can be for you or against you. There was one spectator that gave an emphasis that jazz is symbolic to a term that's known as biatch. Basically, I never heard that kind of thing. I've been listening to jazz since I was 9 years old. But let's skip the jazz thing. Let's talk about these roughneck women that have children that don't care nothing about how their children identify with their fathers. Just because they may be affiliated with someone outside of their realm, where basically they ain't a Baltimorean, there's a New York Applehead. Okay. So when the child don't know nothing about the father that lived in what we call electric bed, electric heated bed, who knows how hot that is? Meanwhile, she don't have no children. The mother got more than one child, but yet they be biatching. They be biatching because they don't have no respect for the father. And so when they can't get their way in regards to calling the woman that's in their life, because they don't have no respect for their older people. If you had some respect for older people, you would know how to teach your younger children how to respect people older than them. So I guess I'm a biatch. That's Miley's statement. I don't clean shitta up after nobody. See, I make a stinger. The stinger is called a sift bath. You remember that? The sift bath is what you do when you was having your babies. It's called cleaning your funky behind. See, now you got to come down on the earthly level from a standpoint of, no, I'm not getting all that ghetto because I don't like using profanity like that. And I figure that people who have gone to college, they should have been able to use the best term possible. Oh, as a matter of fact, and the police officers that try to support that kind of thing, talking about, oh, don't worry, if it happens, then that's when you make a complaint. No, I'm making a complaint right now. Don't put your hands nowhere near my life, my skin, my skin. You know how many 50 arms of length it is opposed to 100? You police officers don't know how to counsel no relationships. Furthermore, there's not too many judges that can be responsible enough to understand what goes on in every situation. Every situation. Especially when the mother has more than one father to each child, because each child has a different leadership. Their leadership is within their own capacity of having leadership from being stabilized by spending time with their father. It don't matter what virginality of month of the year you was born. Your personality is your personality. You either positive or you either negative. Use a negative January or use a positive January, and etc., etc., etc. See, I'm not going to try to act like I'm some rapper dapper or some profanity spitball, because I only respond to those people who are aggressive to me. You aggressive to me, then I have a reason to be aggressive with you. You're not over talking me while I'm trying to speak, then there's no reason for Tourette syndromes to become upset because the sentence is not being complete. That's how you learn how to deal with people with, we call, extraordinary education. I don't care how many college you spent time in. I don't care how many schools you have spent time in. And really, is obviously, we just don't know how to deal with the humanity when it comes to the different levels of inhumane communication with the next of mankind, the next of human being. Anyway, nobody can be a Dan unless they know how to be a Dan. But if you trying to be a Dan for the pleasure of God, then you be a Dan for the pleasure of God. If you trying to be a Dan because you's a Danielle, a Danielle hell, then that's what you are, a Danielle hell.